13.
Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome to Friday FOC with East Beast Web from CBSI, guys. I am your guy, Joker. I am here with my broski, Josh. And we're going to do a quick FOC today. But before we move on, man, I want to mention, guys, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you go watch our live podcast show, man. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Go watch that last show, man, that we did. I'm pretty sure it'll be somewhere on the top there, the link. Just click it and watch the show, man. But yeah, Josh.
Also, New York Warriors auction.
Yes. If you're watching this on Friday, it will be tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, guys. New York Warriors, home of the New York Warriors channel. So stay tuned for that. I'll be there. I don't know if Josh will be there. Maybe
possible.
There you go. All right, take it away.
Sorry, I've had a long 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into this, again, make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com. As always, check out the articles and links to other YouTube comic content creators. I think it was an exciting week this week. Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man trailer, and all that. But just a lot of exciting time right now.
It is
a lot of stuff coming out for Disney Plus and whatnot. Now, before we get into the list, I've been mentioning it over the past couple weeks that things are very hectic and screwed up right now across the board. So it's kind of been a little bit difficult to put these lists together because between Diamond being hacked and, the whole switch over to Penguin Random House, the only one that I can 100% count on is Lunar. I know exactly what is on DC and like Scout Comics FOCs. Marvel and other independents are just it's bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. So make sure don't just rely on the list that we're giving you. I mean, really check, because places will have things up that Previews World doesn't, and vice versa. And you really gotta be checking right now, because we can't verify this 100%. Unfortunately, it'll write it. The ship will write itself eventually, but for right now, it's. We're just going to have to deal with this. And it appears that this week, like last week, again, light week, even lighter than last week in terms of the bigger books, I would say. So let's roll.
All right. Man.
Yeah. So Gunslinger Spawn number 3. Pretty cool cover. I like that this guy's name is Tauntaun Revolver. And
cool name.
He's Gunslinger.
I don't know if it's better than what's that guy's name? Juan Doe. I don't know what his Juan Doe.
Juan Doe. Yeah,
but Tauntaun is cool.
Yeah. I haven't read this, and this is the one out of any of them that I wanted to read, maybe with the exception of one coming up here.
Okay, I mean, I like this cover. I'm surprised these are just the only 2 covers.
Yep.
I'm surprised that McFarlane's taking a setback on doing like variants or doing a 1 in 5 or whatever on this. Okay?
Well, you got to think about it. You've got Spawn, King Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn, and now another one. So,
but Spawn is his baby, and he's always in it. You know what I mean? So, but it's all good. It's good. It's good that we have just 2 covers. For a change. Yeah.
King Spawn number 5.
Well,
I haven't read this either. I've never read one Spawn book, never. But I like Spawn.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the movie. That's the movie. That's about it. But yeah, I mean, Spawn. It has some dope ass, amazing covers. But we always say that. Beyond Barons is always killing it on the regular Spawn title. He's doing over here in King Spawn. I'm curious to see what the Javi Fernandez B cover is, but
yeah, I don't know why it's always a mystery with Spawn books. Like, they usually show like 2 out of 3 if there's 3 of them, or 1 out of 2 if there's 2 of them. It's weird. Like, they'll never show the other one before the FOC is over for some reason. Okay, so here's the last of the 3 new Spawn books, the Scorched. And this one may be the most interesting to me. This one has 8 covers, I believe. It may be 9, but I think it's 8. So this is the first all-new issue of Todd McFarlane's superhero team book. There's a threat so big that no single hero can stop it. And the formation of this new supergroup is the only thing standing in its way. Members will include Spawn, Redeemer, Gunslinger, Medieval Spawn, and She-Spawn, with many more heroes waiting in the wings. Join the battle in the first issue extravaganza as the forces of heaven, hell, and earth collide. Register pitch, an Avengers-esque ensemble of superheroes, and the latest entry of Spawn's universe. Hook readers of King Spawn and Gunslinger Spawn, as well as longtime Spawn fans. Now, that's the first time I read that right there. But when I saw this, I'm like, this is Avengers right here.
Okay.
I'm very interested in this, and I only have 2 covers to show.
Ooh.
And it's questionable if Don Aguilo is this cover, because somewhere else it has it as something else.
So like a Baron's cover too at that.
That's not who the other one they had it. But
I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm curious to see the Silvestri. I know Mark Silvestri, he has been doing some, covers for a while, and it's good to see him, doing some covers here, man. And then
I wish this was the A cover, even though we don't know what the A cover is, but I kind of like this. And there will be another 1 in 250 signed by McFarlane. And if I had to guess, this will probably be the lowest printed one. If I had to guess,
Yeah, so those 1 in 250 is going to be really rare. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I said that from the beginning. And actually, McFarlane, I heard him say it as well in an interview somewhere. I can't remember where. That he thought this would probably be the lowest printed out of the 3 1 in 250s.
If you're lucky to get a McFarlane signature 1 in 250, you want a yellow label with CBCS, man. Verify that, you'd be good.
No, you could send it to CGC and get a yellow label.
You can?
Yeah, they did something special where there's a...
Right.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah, but you have to do it in a certain amount of time. I can't remember if it's like the first 30 days or something like that.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
Which is cool, I'm glad they did that. Okay, The Walking Dead Deluxe. Hang on one second. Okay, I appeared to miss one somehow. But A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance number 3 is also from Image this week. Good book so far, but I don't have it up here.
Okay.
Walking Dead Deluxe number 29. Again, nothing much to say on Walking Dead. It's good, obviously.
Yeah, the book's been out. This is just a reprint, guys. Yeah, I mean, nice A cover.
I like the new Finch cover. Very for people who haven't read the books or people who have seen a TV show, you'll recognize this as the Governor's, little
his collection.
Yeah, collection of heads and stuff. Blah blah blah.
Dope.
All right, Dark Horse, new number 1, Cloaked.
Okay, it's like a bootleg Batman. Okay,
right. This is Mike Richardson, the writer, and the artist and cover artist is Jordi Armengol. Okay. 25 years ago, a genuine masked hero came out of nowhere to declare war on crime. All of America celebrated the exploits of the black-clad vigilante as he took down one lawbreaker after another, and then he disappeared. But when down on his luck, investigator Jack Stevens is hired to find the long-missing Dark Avenger. His inquiries threaten to expose the myth behind the mask. Written by Mike Richardson, creator of The Mask, producer of the Hellboy film franchise, and writer of the 47 Ronin graphic novel, and illustrated with gritty realism by Jordi Armengol. So, the writer obviously has some history here.
Yeah. Cool. To see that, I mean, I'm gotta pique my curiosity. Anything related to Batman or something, of that type of, might be, up my alley too, man. So.
I mean, this looks like a straight Batman ripoff right here. I mean, is it Robin?
Right.
Okay, on to DC. Catwoman. Well, it's Batman the Long Halloween, but Catwoman when in Rome. Obviously, this is done by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. You ever read this?
This one here, no. When in Rome? Mm-mm.
Yeah, so deluxe hardcover. I heard it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna get it. I've read Long Halloween obviously a few times. I still have not read what is it? Dark Victory.
Dark Victory. I haven't read Dark Victory, and you read the one that came out not
Yeah,
long
I did,
ago, right?
and it was good. I
It was
liked it.
good. All right, so I'm gonna have to read that because I have that when you send my books. This one, what's the cover price on this one? Since it's a hardcover.
So deluxe hardcover, it's $49.99. This collects a 6-issue miniseries with a gallery behind the scenes extras, and obviously this is a sequel to the Long Halloween. So
Yeah, anything with the Long Halloween piques my interest, man, because that's just an awesome read, man. Guys, we've been mentioning, if you're new to this, man, you're just new into collecting, man, and Batman is your thing, whatever. Read the Long Halloween. Long
and
Halloween is a great read.
like I really liked Tim Sale is certainly not the best artist,
No,
but I like his art though.
but his art in the Long Halloween fit
It's
perfect with the story.
Yeah. Okay, next up, Catwoman Lonely City #2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I was looking at this the other day when I was pulling slides, I thought this was originally supposed to be a 3-part series, and maybe I looked at that wrong because it says it's 4. So I probably saw that somewhere, but it is 4. I really liked issue 1, so much so where whatever week that first issue came out would have been my pick of the week. It's really good. Tells a story of Catwoman in this kind of alternate, universe where she Batman ends up dying. She goes to jail for a long time. She's probably like in her I think maybe in her 50s, gets out of jail. It's either late 40s or early 50s, gets out of jail. Obviously everything's different. Two-Face is now the mayor of the city. It's a really good read. Cliff Chang, the writer and the artist, just great job on the first one. I really, really like the 1 in 25.
Yeah, this is something that you mentioned before that you enjoyed the first one. These are magazine size as well.
Yeah.
Right, so it's under the black label as y'all see too on the
Mhm.
DC logo. So pretty dope.
Nightwing 87. This is interesting.
Okay.
So, let me go to the next page.
Okay.
Look at this.
Okay.
So, from this is how I understand how this book is going to be. So, imagine taking a book, right, and reading each page. You would literally be able to take each page, like rip them out of the book and line them up next to each other, and it would be one flowing piece of artwork.
Mhm.
Not just the cover, not just these two covers obviously go on top of each other, but this is what it says. This special Nightwing issue is one continuous image. That's right. If you placed every page next to each other, you'll have one poster image with this story. Yeah. Now the billionaire Dick Grayson has publicly dedicated his funds to save Bloodhaven. He's a wanted man, and that's why he finds hired killers breaking in to steal his dog Haley. So I'm interested to see that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I seen Redondo. Was it Redondo or Tom Taylor on the IG a while back, maybe like a couple months ago? They mentioned this issue. They were
Yep.
talking about that. Yeah. So
And he is back on the interior.
Yeah.
Yep.
And issue 88, I think in the cover they're gonna go. I think he's switching back to his old uniform, costume or whatever. He has like a blue stripe, but it goes all the way down to his fingertips. They were mentioning that too in his IG or whatever. So, look out for that if y'all into that costume or whatever. So issue 88 is gonna be bringing back the old costume of Nightwing.
Cool.
Dope though. I like this. I'm going to go back, but I wanted 50 though. Like, am I gonna pay double price just to connect the cover though? You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
this is money grab, but it's pretty badass though. I like the concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin's #2.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if this is a key alert, but so the first issue, it's okay. It's basically all the Robins getting together and sitting at a table and kind of talking about how they've come out of Batman's shadow and blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
While at the same time, this girl Robin, who I think is British, is causing kind of destruction away from them, but then at the end of the story, comes after all the Robins and is like, how are you going to have a meeting of the Robins without having the first Robin?
Mm-hmm.
So this girl claims to be the first Robin.
Okay, yeah.
She's not named, but you see her. So I don't know if they finally name her in here. So it says the former Robins launch into action after the assault on Dick Grayson's apartment. Not wanting to turn to Batman for help, the 5 former Wonders start to investigate on their own by digging deep into their past. But what is the assailant's connection to the Robin name, and why are they coming after the ex-sidekicks? Oh, something kind of cool that happens in the first issue too is she goes after each one of the Robin's first villain encounter,
Okay.
going all the way back to whoever Dick Grayson first encountered when he was Robin.
Wasn't it the guy who killed his parents? Or what's his name?
No, not Tony Zuko.
No, wasn't that?
No,
Okay.
no. After he becomes Robin.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Real quick, not to go back. Who's writing this again?
Tim Seeley.
Okay. All right. I'm familiar with him. Done indie stuff.
Okay, we got Swamp Thing, Green Hell. This is Black Label, magazine size, 3 parts. This is Jeff Lemire.
Wow.
I like the cover, or I like the B cover at least. The A cover is cool too.
Believe it or not, I like the one in 25.
Yeah.
Gives me the old school, like, I don't know,
Yeah.
cover of it. I mean, this is what what's his name? Broski's alley, because he loves Swamp Thing, so I'm sure he's gonna get that, man.
So this is the Earth is all but done. The last remnants of humanity cling to a mountaintop island, lost in endless floodwater. The parliaments of the green, the red, and the rot all agree it's time to wipe the slate clean and start the cycle of life all over again. And to do so, they've united their powers to summon an avatar, one of the most horrific monsters to ever stalk the surface of this forsaken planet. Against a creature like that, there can be no fighting back, unless you have a soldier who understands the enemy, someone who has used its tactics before, someone like Alec Holland. Of course, it would help if Alec Holland hadn't been dead for decades. Jeff Lemire, the author of the smash hits Joker, Killer Smile, and The Question, The Deaths of Vic Sage, along with the graphic novel that inspired the television sensation Sweet Tooth, returns to Black Label with one of the greatest artists in modern DC history, Doug Mahnke, in tow. Together, they unleash a gory, gruesome monster mash where the fate of humanity rests in the hands of someone who isn't human at all.
Okay, dope artist, dope writer. Sounds pretty good. You know what I mean? Black Label, right?
Is he one of the greatest artists in modern DC history? I mean, he's good, but don't get me wrong. But
he's good though. He's not bad. You know, he's good.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, one of the greatest modern. Wow, that's high praise. Believe it or not, this is the only Marvel book.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the only one on there.
But and there's though, right?
Yeah, right. And there's some confusion as to if like Amazing Spider-Man should be on this week, so it may be. I don't know. So keep an eye out for that. And I only put this on here because of Doom.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing this whole Wastelanders series. I don't know if they're all one-shots or what. The once and future King, Dr. Doom, helped wipe out the heroes on the day the villains won. But even as he rules his domain in the Wastelands, a greater destiny calls to him. When a mysterious power blocks his oversight of a particular region, what he discovers will have ripple effects across the Wastelanders' stories. And it says parental advisory.
I'm getting this definitely, man. I like the cover. I'm curious to see the McNiven cover. I like the Mount Rushmore and back of Doom. Shit is pretty dope, man. This should be my man's Morello's cover of the week. It should be on the list there somewhere. I don't know.
I think I could be wrong, but I think this whole Wastelanders thing is like far into the future when they're all old. Like I'm pretty sure like Hawkeye was old and Black Widow was old. Because they've already done FOC for a couple. I know they did one for Wolverine, and that's it.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sorry, guys. 2 short weeks in a row.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, we spotted the people. You know, these are
Yeah.
you know when it comes to short videos, hey, 20 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So again, make sure to go over to comicbookinvest.com. Check out the articles, links to the videos. The list of this very short slideshow presentation will be posted over there as well. And we'll see you. Oh, so
Next week is Thanksgiving, so we don't know.
we don't know what's going on yet.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah.
we'll try to figure out. Maybe, I don't know. We'll talk after this.
Yeah.
Josh. But yeah, man. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted, guys. You already know, man. Like, subscribe, right, guys? If you're new to this channel, man. Other than that, man, see you on the next FOC for CBSI, guys. All right, later. Peace.
Cut like a guillotine.